GameSHOUT Radio is property of GameSHOUT, a company of Red Planet LLC. All rights reserved. Executive producer, Andy Hodges. For live broadcast booking information, syndication, or advertising, email info@GameSHOUT.com. All comments expressed on the show are not necessarily those of GameSHOUT, Red Planet LLC, its advertisers, guests, or syndication affiliates. All music is licensed by ASCAP and BMI. Recordings of this broadcast prohibited without prior written consent.
And welcome back to GameSHOUT Radio. This is Pocket Players, a mobile edition, and here's your host, Captain Mav.
Wow. Thanks, Ego. Glad to have you. And glad to have everybody with us tonight. This is we got a great crowd here tonight. This is the Pocket Players Mobile Edition. I'm Captain Maverick, and well, in a little while, we're going to slip on over to my buddy Soulrifts, who's going to bring us a preview. That's right, I put a P on it that time. A preview of Lil Jon Crunk Golf. Yeah! Any of you knows this game will understand where that comes from. But first, in our news, Vivendi Universal has announced a mobile games division. It just goes without saying. I mean, VU is smart. It was about time they got a mobile games division. EA's done it. A bunch of the others have done it. Now VUG is joining suit. And they're going to be getting very aggressive in the mobile game market. The VU Games has also named Paul Malone as the... he moves from a major mobile games publisher. He's now the president of VUG Mobile. The new mobile unit is based in Paris, France. Yeah, right. Now, the regional headquarters for North America is Los Angeles, and for the Asian Pacific Rim is Singapore. It's going to operate under the leadership of Paul Malone. Yeah, see, this time, yeah. Mobile gaming, they say, is continuing to grow exponentially. And as broadband cellular networks roll out, consumer awareness is being increased, and handsets are becoming more robust graphically. So VU is particularly pleased to enter that segment of the market, and they're pleased to be led by world-class management teams with proven success in development, porting, and string of top-selling premium brand titles already in the catalog, and a very strong pipeline of innovative product and development. Now, in addition, the three Crash Bandicoot titles, other top-selling VUG mobile franchise in the market include Spyro the Dragon, and two titles in the iconic Leisure Suit Larry series. We all know Leisure Suit Larry. I think all of us have been a Leisure Suit Larry at one point in our life, usually in our teen years. Now, recent new additions of the VUG mobile lineup are SWAT Force. That's one I'm looking forward to. And they're also adding Empire Earth for mobile. That should be interesting to see how that plays out. They're demonstrating several new games at the upcoming industry events, and the Game Developers Conference, or the GDC Mobile, and March 20th through the 21st. The also the Mobile Content World in Asia in April, and then the Electronic Expo, of course, in E3 in Los Angeles, where we'll be in May. So VU Games has already shown significant success in the mobile gaming offerings in Europe and North America. And it's kind of interesting to see how they're going to build this up from the foundation and help grow VUG Mobile and global gaming market into a global gaming market leader. It should pan out to be a very interesting ride indeed. VUG Mobile is going to build off its current base of popular games sold by 70 mobile network operators across 40 countries. So VU Games coming to a mobile phone near you. Well, look out, guys. You better turn off your phone when you get aboard that plane, because it can pose a danger to airplane navigation. According to a recent study done by the Carnegie Mellon University, researchers in the U.S. Department of Engineering and Public Policy, mobile phones and other portable electronic devices can pose a threat to the critical systems of an aircraft. Now, during the study, researchers observed the amount of radio emissions that electronic devices were giving off while the flights crisscrossed the northeastern United States. And they used an antenna that was hidden in a carry-on bag to monitor these radio emissions. I'm wondering myself if their radio antenna caused a little disruption of their their navigation systems. Researchers did find that 1 to 4 mobile phone calls were made during the most critical flight moments on average. And stages such as a climb out or final approach, which are stages when the pilot normally asks everyone to turn their phones off, well, they recommend routine monitoring onboard radio emissions for future flights to curb the amount of mobile phone usage during those critical flight stages. In other news, the yeah, you guys are so funny. You guys are just so funny. Well, ICE is the first mobile phones available now for emergency medical info with the touch of a button. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. You press a button and beep, 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 beep. Well, what is one of the most important things people can carry around every day? A purse? A wallet? Money? Nope, you're right, it's their mobile phone. And more than 75% of mobile phone users carry their phone for a sense of security. Because of that, the mobile phone has taken on some new responsibilities, namely providing an invaluable resource for storing emergency and other vital information, potentially becoming a life-saving tool. Now, ICE First, it's a new software application for mobile phones. It harnesses the capabilities of a mobile technology to allow the users to easily store medical, insurance, and emergency data about themselves and dependents on their mobile phones and to display that information whenever they need it. This should be very interesting. ICE First has taken a simple idea of loading in case of emergency, or ICE, right? Contact information on a mobile phone. For example, little example here, okay? When you put in your spouse's phone number into your cell phone, put it under the word wife or spouse and then her name, all right? Because then when a cop picks up that phone after you've been in a bad accident, he can tell, oh, there's the spouse. Let's call her and tell her her husband is smashed into nothing but peanut butter. Bring a broom and dustpan. Signed, thank you, officer. This is kind of a cool idea. I'm looking forward to that. But listen, we've got a lot more going on, and I don't want to take any time away from our buddy Soulrifts, because he's going to tell us all about Lil Jon Crunk Golf in his preview coming up right after this.
You're listening to GameSHOUT Radio. Want to stay, well, in touch with Nintendo DS news? Don't sweat it. GameSHOUT's your answer. Tune into the Pocket Players Nintendo DS Edition mini podcast, and you'll feel right at home. What's new in the dual screen world? GameSHOUT knows. Is this game any good? GameSHOUT can tell you, man. I want to know more about this one game coming out soon. Well, GameSHOUT's on top of it. So be sure to find out more about the games, news, previews, and reviews that matter from the only gaming site that matters. You guessed it, GameSHOUT.com.
And welcome back to GameSHOUT Radio. This is Captain Maverick. I am your host for the Pocket Players Mobile Edition, and we're going to jump right into our buddy Soulrifts' preview of Lil Jon Crunk Golf.
Okay!
Bling Games brings you Lil Jon Crunk Golf to your mobile phone, which will bring you rich scenery, cool animations, live zoom, comic situations, sweet artworks, and sexy girls if you have a phone that can run J2MEs on the 80 plus model of cell phones. Now, this game features you as playing Lil Jon, playing of golf in the hood. That's right, they've got rid of the green, now you're in the hood, and they got rid of the gentlemen's, and now it's all true hip-hop players. From skyscraper rooftops to Times Squares, this golf is gangsta. Enjoy whacking the ball as hard as you want. Feel free to hit anything you want in the neighborhood. Now you complete your missions, you get lots of bling points, and you'll be generously rewarded by the sexy caddy girl. Now if you're not quite getting all these cultural references, let me fill you in. Crunk is a specific type of hip-hop music based out of the southern United States, particularly...
You sound so white.
Oh, man. Yeah, you guys just had to give me this one, didn't you?
Exactly. It's because you sound so white that we had to give it to you. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt.
All right. Yes. Crunk is a specific type of hip-hop music.
Sorry. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt.
Oh, I can't do this.
Yes, you can. I'll stop interrupting you now, I promise. Okay. I won't interrupt you anymore.
Okay.
Come on with the show.
I'm debating if those are tears of joy or tears of depression coming from his eyes right now.
I can't.
I'm talking about Soulrifts, not you.
Right.
His are
It's
depression.
based out of the southern United States, particularly Atlanta, Georgia. Now, while most crunk style music, it could be called dirty South or Southern rap, the reverse is not necessarily true. Now, the term is being used as a general synonym for getting wild or excited. Now, it has become a lifestyle unto itself with Lil Jon as its chief ambassador. All right. Now, Lil Jon Crunk Golf will bring 3D rendered graphics to your cell phone and fantastic artwork which will immediately astound you. Now the gameplay is all done with just a single key. You'll be able to control the entire game with just one button push. So everything is simplified. You can enjoy the game from the first second that you start to play it. It's easy to learn, but it's hard to master. Now game sessions will consist of 2 or 3 minutes of instant fun, and then you'll unlock newer challenges and raise the fun for longer sessions. Casual gamers will like it for its simplicity, and hardcore gamers will like it for its freedom and depth. So I'm kind of thinking it's like those Tony Hawk games where you jump in, you can just skate around, but as you keep going, you unlock harder levels, bigger challenges, more stuff you've got to get. And the game does look pretty cool. I've got a whole bunch of screenshots. Of course, it's on a pretty small cell phone screen, running in resolutions of like 176 by 200 or 220, or even a 128 by 128 little square screen. But of course, this is fun on the go with the phone. And you'll be able to sort of pick the direction that you're going to shoot it in. Then you choose your power, again with just one button push as the thing goes up and down the power gauge. Then you activate Crunk Power and try to launch the ball out and hit the next target. Now, throughout the city, you'll pick up these numerous challenges and really expand the urban golf appeal. You can break through windows and peep at the sexy girl taking her bath. There's some advertising that will block your view of the city, so you've got to strike them down to clear your sight. And if you can't directly hit your target, no problem. You just shoot at the antenna, which will redirect it to your objective. And then you can try making some more complicated shots, like hitting a water tank, which will fall on the can several floors under, and the can will roll over the antenna, which will break and, well, look out below. So there's a lot of cool different action shots you'll be able to do, different scenes. Of course, you're generally shooting it off the roof of buildings, so your ball will go flying even further, and if you miss the targets, it'll probably go flying right down to the road below and hit one of those.
This is GameSHOUT Radio, the #1 talk game station in the world. Visit GameSHOUT.com for more info. GameSHOUT. GameSHOUT.